What's going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So you guys have really asked me, what are my top 5 high-yield dividend stocks right now? These range from 3% to 5 to 7%. So I own some of these stocks. They're actually cheaper than a lot of the high yield dividend stocks that are like 3M and some of the and IBM. These are actually less than $70. So I'm going to start with my first stock. I'm going to be very brief with this. I wanted to do a live video for you guys. The first one is Abbvie Realty Trust, and I just did a video on ABR. I'm going to just go live real quick. Just make sure I go live. See more of you guys are hopping on. Let me just go live. All right, I got 4 of you guys. All right, are you ready? Okay, what's going on? So I'm going to start with my top 5 high-yield dividend stocks. These are less than $70. And my first stock I would like to discuss is Abbvie Realty Trust. Now, I was just on earlier discussing videos with Abbvie Realty Trust, compared it against AGNC, and showed you guys why AGNC was blown out of the water by Abbvie Realty Trust. Abbvie Realty Trust is actually cheaper. It has a quarterly dividend. It yields right around 7.12%. Thank you for the like button. Hello, CUWO. How are you doing? So I like the dividend increase. I love the business model of Abbvie Realty Trust. Hi from the Rocky Mountains. Looking forward to the discussion. Great. Welcome to the channel. For a second, I paused and you said from the Rocky Mountains. I'm like, whoa. Welcome. I'm from Ohio. So I was just discussing the first stock that I had, which was Abbvie Realty Trust. And I like the dividend yield right now. I believe that it's safe. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes. 7.12% dividend yield. It's $18.26. I got this stock when the dip happened. It was the price per share is not bad. Okay. And the dividend distribution, it is right around 34 cents, which has increased over time. So when I was discussing Abbvie Realty Trust, there was a decrease in a dividend, okay, with the M rate or the mortgage rate versus our Abbvie Realty Trust. So Abbvie Realty Trust has a much better business model. So I'll just say the first stock that I have, I'm just going to type the symbol. Stock is ABR with a 7.12% dividend yield and is 18.26 with dividend of 34 cents, which is increasing. So first stock is Abbvie Realty Trust. What's going on, Kevin? First one is Abbvie Realty Trust, 7.12% dividend yield, $18.26. Its dividend right now is 34 cents per share. Looks like it is increasing. Looks like a very stable business model. I was very fortunate to get that stock when the dip happened. Second stock that I would like to discuss is B&G Foods. I've been really on B&G Foods, and they have a 5.58% dividend yield. They're sitting at $33.24. B&G Foods is everywhere. It's in stores. People, Ortega is a very popular brand. They have a lot of popular brands in the store that people buy, and I'm still not cleared up. I think I'm finally over this cold. It's not COVID, but I think it's finally over. In a day or two, I should be cleared up. 47 cents is the dividend. So dividend distribution is 47 cents per share. So remember, B&G Foods, if you go in a store, okay, you're going to get good products from the store that B&G sells. And people are always buying that type of stuff. Taco Tuesdays, think about that. Ortega on Taco Tuesdays. Many of the products that B&G has, people put on their shopping carts. I literally was here today. By the way, I got McCormick seasoning, so that's a nice dividend stock. I got McCormick and seasoning and Tyson chicken. So I meal prep with chicken on my shifts that I work as a nurse. And I also got Conagra Brands. What a surprise, with the broccoli and stuff, the steamed broccoli. So those are 3 stocks right there. I really like Arbor Realty Trust, CUWO. It's a beautiful stock. I can't say no to that. So I'll do the second one real quick. ABR, then we'll discuss this after that. BNG. ES. So that's my second one, BGS. Okay. So again, all these stocks I'm discussing are less than $70 right now. That's a lot. Yeah, Land has increased its dividend. Actually, I was not going to bring up a Land on here, but Land is slowly increasing its dividend. Wow, that's a nice amount, 1,900. Wow. You threw a lot into Land today. Very good real estate investment trust, which increases its rate. Next stock is Realty Income Signal O. Right now, it's sitting at a 3.99% dividend yield. It is $68.47. They just made the announcement that they are increasing their dividend, which is not a surprise. It's right around 23 cents right now. So O is one of the best monthly dividend stocks. It's cheaper than Agree Realty Corporation. I did discuss ADC. It's cheaper than Agree Realty Corporation, but I would consider Agree Realty Corporation a rival to Realty Income. So that's one thing. So you put a lot of money in that, compound interest will kick in. Very good dividend yield, very good stable structure. And by the way, Kevin, I believe that Land has a very stable structure with its real estate investment trust portfolio. I think that was an excellent move, putting that in. Again, this is for entertainment purposes. I'm not a financial advisor, but I love Land. Okay, Land is great. But Realty Income, can you say no to Realty Income? That is in my opinion, that's probably my favorite stock, the best monthly dividend stock out there. It is a very strong, stable real estate investment trust. I have posted numerous videos about their portfolio. Very strong, well diversified. So I really like those guys as a very strong monthly dividend stock. So I'm going to type in that one. So that's my third one. Okay. All of these I own. Okay. And I'm glad that I got these guys because, they have a nice yield. Some of these guys that are rates are slowly down. I believe that the very merger is going to help Realty Income. I mean, they just literally suck them up, and they're just doing very well with their portfolio. What do I think about spinning off their office properties? They're so well diversified. I mean, they're in multiple countries. They're in the UK. They're in Puerto Rico. They're just a very strong structure. In fact, when I invested in Rich Uncles, one of their guys was from Realty Income, and he started to set up the bricks rate. Unfortunately, the bricks rate fell apart, but Realty Income is so big. I mean, they acquire new buildings, they get money, and then they have to give it back to investors. 90% of the income they basically have to give back to us. So that's the specialty about rates, or else they get in big trouble. So hopefully I don't sound plugged up when I'm talking to you guys. Next stock, okay, I'm going to discuss. I actually have stuff in the oven, so I'm like peeking real quick. So we're doing okay with time. The next stock I would like to discuss is Verizon. So Verizon has a 4.39% dividend yield, sitting right around $56.63. It distributes the dividend is right around 62 cents. Has increased its dividend over time. A very strong communications sector stock. Really love Verizon. I'm glad that I sold Seagate and got sold AT&T for Verizon. I have a lot of shares in there, and I'm just excited to see the dividend increase and the price per share not jump up too fast. But it's a nice value, okay? They call it value stocks versus growth stocks. I like the dividend, okay? Verizon's not going to grow like crazy, which helps you as a dividend investor because it's less than $70. So that's really good with the dividend. A nice 4.39% dividend yield, sitting at $56.63. And I mean, it is a beautiful stock. So I'm going to type that in real quick. How do I think Verizon will grow their stock price after 5G gets rolled out more? Well, I hope it doesn't jump up too fast because I'm trying to buy more Verizon. So that's my answer right there. I hope it doesn't jump out. But with 5G and technology, there's a possibility of a lot of these stocks just growing like crazy. And I don't know. I really don't have an answer. It's just the way that their business model set up. I think they'll be fine. I just hope they don't jump up too crazy because people will be nuts on emotions with everything. So I don't know. I'm sure it'll go up. I mean, Verizon slowly goes up, but it's not jumping like crazy. So, it hasn't done very well against the S&P in the long run, which is good, for us investors, and it increases its dividend, and its revenue has been pretty stable too. So, fundamentals are pretty good with these guys. I mean, I really like them as a dividend stock. Yeah, I mean, it could be a big winner. I mean, we all have to do our due diligence when we invest in stocks, but I think there's a lot of potential with these stocks, and it'll be fun. I mean, it'll be fun to see what happens with these stocks and the growth and everything. Um, healthcare guru give me a shout out on Twitter. So I think it'll be all right. I mean, I like to see how they do as a business model. I mean, are they successful? Are they in demand? I mean, some people look so crazy into this. This is what I do. I just read a chart, look at financially how it's doing. Is it in demand? Like BGS, it's in demand. Okay, people need food. It's in the stores. It has a nice dividend. Okay, that ain't going anywhere. It's just going to go up. So the dividend is nice. It's just a good business model. I like those guys as a company. Hopefully, I don't sound like too crackly or anything like that. I literally like got out of the shower and I'm like stuffy. I don't know. Some people are cutting grass and stuff. I'd have, you know, we'll see what happens when the interest rates go up. I'm sure we'll have some analysts tell us what will happen. But again, people are paying rent, and that's how they get their money. Like an example, which I'm going to go over the last one, Omega Health investors. I mean, if they have numbers and people are paying rent and people are generating income and they can afford the rent, they're going to make money. And I'm in an apartment complex, and I have to pay extra a year. It goes up. I mean, appreciation happens, and that's what happens with a lot of these rates. And rates, have a very nice dividend. Rates are usually pretty stable if they're specialized and they're big. And my last stock I would like to discuss is Omega Health Investors. 7.1% dividend yield, sitting at $37.24, 67 cents. So that's very impressive as a stock, as a rate, and it increases its dividend history. So that's very attractive. Rates, I mean, they really have to do something stupid. Same with banks to really screw up with their models. I mean, they're so specialized. They just acquire new buildings and new structures, and they usually have people that go out and search for stuff and then acquire it, and very good strategic locations. So I see the rates being, again, not financial advice, but I see the rates being pretty strong and stable. I mean, they usually get hit the hardest. I mean, we'll see. I mean, that I don't know. I mean, we'll see if they do increase their rates or anything. Do you guys have any good stocks? I'll give this about 5-6 minutes, and I had to get off. I had to meal prep and get ready for work tomorrow. So I'll probably get off around 9:10, 9:15. I own Medical Properties Trust. There's your answer. I read an article that somebody posted about that they don't think that it's very stable. I find it hard to believe because the demand for mental health and getting beds is like unbelievable. I think that just from a healthcare standpoint and seeing, I mean, I can't even tell you how many psych patients I got to deal with. It give me headaches. It's unbelievable. It's mental health is off the chain. It's sad. There's a rise in alcoholism. Like I said with my previous video with Pfizer, I mean, we give people lorazepam, and I'm pushing labetalol on non-compliant patients. Polymetal International. I'm going to look at that one. Polymetal International PLC. but it's increasing. I don't really own, to be honest with you, Valerian, I don't own really any growth stocks. I'll probably buy Apple eventually, but I'm just heavy into the dividend stocks that, I'm more value than growth. If you want to do, Canopy growth, I would go for IIPR over Canopy growth. Virgin Galactic will skyrocket. Why will it skyrocket? Symbol AUCOY. Well, I'm more of a dividend investor. I like the passive income, Valerian. I mean, Tesla, they don't distribute a dividend. Polymus. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Appears to be, appears to increase its dividend. Yeah, that's a nice dividend stock. I'm gonna have to really look into that in the long run. Yeah, they're FC. That's not a bad move, Larry. And I know a lot of people that sell stuff and throw it in there. I mean, I sold Boeing, and I sold what was it? What was the one that I blew up on? It was symbol is EAT. I was up like 400%. Sold it and threw it into WPC carry. So I hear you. Yeah, MPW. Mental health it's terrible, and I cannot tell you how many times I've given IM injections of Geodon lately, and these people are getting sent to behavioral health. It's terrible. I mean, I don't want to get political or anything, or like try to act or anything, but the value of the family's gone down, and you're seeing people with behavioral health issues. I mean, I have girls come up to me and ask me how come I'm not liking their Facebook photos. I mean, that's how lame, and that's how people are turning now. It's just, I really think depression's very high right now in a lot of people. Anxiety is at all-time high. Life is social media controls everything. People want to be on their phones the whole time. I mean, I'm usually on my phones when I'm going over lectures, like trying to figure out, this or that, or looking up stocks. I usually don't text like all day. I don't got time to do that, So, yeah, I think MPW's going to be strong. I mean, I'm glad I got into it, and absolutely love that stock. So I got about 2 minutes when I get stuff out of the oven, and then I'll jump and take stuff out of the oven, and I'll come right back over here. But what are some good ones too? DOC. I'm gonna type in some rates for you guys. DOC. That's a good one. That's a cheap one. HTA. That's a good one that I own as well. Um, that's not too expensive, and that looks like it has increased its dividend over time. See, who else do I have? That's PLYM. It's another good one that's cheaper. It's another one. I have like a little portfolio of small fractional share little portfolio of some of these stocks. I call it the super rate, and that one's starting to really kick in. So that's very exciting. Looking at a few other ones. First Energy is not too bad. FE. So those are some of them that I have for you guys. I mean, if you have anything that's out there as well, feel free to comment. I always want to tell you my 5 stocks. So if you just joined, first one was ABR. Second one was B&G Foods, BGS. Third one was O. Fourth one was Verizon, VZ. And the next one was Omega Health Investors, OHI. I'm kind of excited for Medical Properties Trust. I think there's a lot of potential with MPW. All right, I'm going to just get this out of the oven. I'll be right back. Turn off? Oh, shit. All right, here we go. All right. So I'll tell you something funny. Literally, like 4 products from the store that I got. I'm going to tell you right now. First one was McCormick. Okay. Good dividend stock. I don't like. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like its portfolio. It's gone down. Okay. Look at the portfolio. I did have it at one point, but I just don't like what's in it. I absolutely am not a fan of that one. Now, if it improves, sure, I'll maybe buy it, but I don't like what's going on, Greg. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just telling you. I SRET I do not like at all. I did have it, but if you look at its portfolio and the price per share, it is not it's not too attractive. I was so anti-Global X, and then I started to really look into QYLD, XYLD, and RYLD. Really like those monthly, those covered call ETFs. Stay away. I don't like SDIV. I'm not a fan of SDIV. With Global X, I looked at it. Yeah, I know. It kills me that I had to sell IIPR. Kills me that I had to sell those guys. Absolutely kills me that I had to sell IIPR. Ugh. And then I did a video on VNQ. They got IIPR. I think that was a good move by VNQ. Just thinking about when I had to sell them in Seagate, it hurts. It hurts. But I got them on the dip too when it was like 70. I had to sell Seagate. I had to sell Maxim Integrated Products. That hurt. Good semiconductor stock right there. MXIM. I think that's it. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I did a video with VNQ with land, and it's a really good portfolio. It's not bad. I mean, the expense ratio is not bad with VNQ. It has increased. It's a good dividend stock too. I really like it. It's a very strong portfolio too. I love Vanguard. I don't have anything bad to say about them. Got 11 people on here. Maybe I'll stick around till about maybe 9:20, 9:30. May need a beer. Let me get my IPA. Jeez Louise, I didn't think that many of you guys were going to be on here. I'll stick around till about 9:20. So this is my IPA, Lake Erie Monster. I'm definitely going to drink one right now. Nice India Pale Ale. AVGO is great. Don't have any. I mean, how can you not say no to them? So I just want to mention SRET. So it's sitting at $10. Slowly getting up. Maybe you can make a profit from the dip. Past 5 years, then it took a big dip. Okay. Pandemic hit. Slowly rebounding. Now, what I would do if I own S-rate, I would wait till it gets back to 15 and then sell it. That's just me. See, if you look at its portfolio, Valerian, 2019, 9 cents, 2019, 10 cents, 2020, okay. 2020 happened 6 cents, 5 cents. 2015, it was 10 cents. And in 2016, it dropped down to 9 cents. All right. All right. Take care, Kevin. Stop. But Valerian, the other thing is, I'd still look at it. I mean, I still wouldn't rule it out completely. I never rule out everything completely unless if it's Sears, because Sears is a joke. Expense ratio is 0.58%. $6.01. All right, I'll go over its portfolio. Does it have any? PP Ian just made a video on Campbell's Soup. Let's think about this, okay? They are in demand, okay? How many people use those cans during the winter or use their broth or any of their products, okay? To summer, you grill chicken, put on gravy. I mean, Campbell's Soup's in demand. That's one that I'm considering buying. That is a good stock. That is a good dividend stock. And again, I like that price range, 3 to 5% with the dividend yield. So you got something right there that's, of course, Greg had to bring up the IIPR. Sound like I'm General Grievous coughing. What about this stock for you guys? I looked at it. Restart my position. You know, what about WPC Carry? That's a good one. It's above the price range that we were discussing, but that's still not a bad one. Let me see if Ian's on here. I'll have him post the link on Campbell's Soup. Don't forget this one. Banks, Huntington Bank shares. Forgot to mention that one. Banks make money. See if I can post this link if I find it. I'm hurting. I'm still hurt about selling the IIPR, Greg. killing me. It's like Vader losing Padme. It's not good. Stings. It stings. No, that's too expensive for me. I capitalized on the dip, and that's just what happened. I did get paid on 420 by AAPL, by the way, guys. I do think that was pretty funny. You know, another one. Dual brands. That's another one. That's a good dividend stock to check out. Pretty decent yield. Dip's still there. Man, we had 11 people on here at one time. I was like, geez, I wasn't expecting that many. Do a video for my Instagram. Give a shout out to you guys. I'm not going to have your names on it. I'm just going to have it like right here. We're live. We are live. There we go. All right. Do you guys have any more stocks before I get going? I'll probably give it about 5 more minutes. Man, it was a great showing of you guys. I'm going to be kind of limited. I got an exam coming up. Got to prepare for that. It was a great showing of you guys on here tonight. So a lot of you guys that joined, 5 stocks. BTI, love that one. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, Jeppy will probably be added. I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't matter with people. It doesn't matter how much you educate them to stop smoking. They do it anyways. It's sad. And BTI, Philip Morris, UVV, they're going to make money. A lot of my buddies probably do collaboration videos with them eventually, but GW is big on Jeppy. We got Altria as a sin stock. All right, I'll give this till 9:30. You guys are popping on like crazy. 12 of you guys now. Jeez Louise. I didn't think that many would pop on. You know what's funny? I was going to mention something. People are like, with my channel, it seems like it was a little. No, I gotta. Now, good. I may consider good in the long run. They slowly have increased their dividend. I think they're just a little overpriced for me. I don't think anything bad of them, but I got game. I don't have anything bad to say about good. It's a good monthly dividend stock. You too. I'll just say that vaccine has really done a good job. So I think the worst is over, to be honest with you. I mean, good is actually a pretty good business model too, just thinking about it. Um, I mean, I do like the business model. If they increase their dividend, I'm in. That's my answer. Absolutely, if they increase their dividend, I'm in. I mean, land is slowly going up, but good. They're up there. I'm in. That's my answer. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to talk to dividend growth investing. I may have him look at my portfolio. I think that would be pretty cool to have him really. I think that would be a good one. Maybe you guys should mention to him to do a review on my dividend portfolio. We could do a pretty good collaboration. Greg, yes, I have a goal to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends. So the answer is yes. I have ADC, I have Brookfield Real Assets Income Fund, I have QYLD, I have RYLD, I have LTC, and I have PBA in my M1 Finance Dividend portfolio. That is my answer. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want dividend growth investor, I think that would be pretty cool to have him actually evaluate my portfolio. I'll have to talk to him maybe either over the phone. I mean, I do comment on his channel here and there. Do you guys think that it would be pretty cool if he evaluated my portfolio? I'll probably make a comment on this channel if you guys want me to do that. Sounds like you guys want it to happen. Dude, bank stocks, how do you say no to banks? That's all I had to say. All right, I made a comment. Actually made a comment on my community. I actually tagged him. I said, I went live and my followers would like you to evaluate my dividend portfolio, the Death Star. See what he says. Actually, I'd probably refer the video. I'd probably refer it in a comment section after that. I think you'd have fun. I'm okay with getting grilled a little bit. I may have to talk to him over the phone and go over that. Yeah, no problem. Glad you guys hopped on. I didn't realize that many people would be on here. Crazy. But I'll look at Northwest Bank real quick. All right. We may have a winner here. Before I go, Northwest Bank. $5.55% dividend yield. I'm actually taking a screenshot right now. See, this is why I have these chats. There's some stocks that we don't even know about that are in demand. This is the great thing about having these chats. People find things that nobody finds, and all of a sudden it's like, holy shit, we got a stock. Ooh, we got a winner. 15 cents, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cents. $14.42. We got ourselves a winner right there. That is cheaper than KeyBank right now. That is, all right, NWBI. Everybody get a pen and paper. Write that down. Yes, they have. That looks like a very attractive dividend stock. And a bank. That's a bank, right? How can you go no with a financial institution? I think we may have a video on this Saturday with this stock. I really like this. Holy cow. I may have to get this as an individual stock. Wow. I like it. That is, wow. That was a good catch, Hossman. Everybody give a thumbs up to that guy for that catch. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Actually going to write the name down so I make sure I give you a kudos for the next video. All right, your name's gonna be mentioned for sure on that. Took a huge dip. Oh, at one point it was $16. One point it was $16. Did you get the dip when it was $9? See, that's the thing. Before I get going, when a pandemic or something crazy happens, financial sector and the rates take a big hit. And you capitalized on something that is, I mean, it'll probably decrease its dividend over time, but man, at one point it was $18. And that's going to slowly rebound and you're going to get some nice passive income. Before I get going, how many shares do you have? All right, so you got just about each, wow. Each quarter you get about $10. It's almost you're buying a new one each time. I like it. I'm in. Once I get my pie for the financial sector, that's definitely going to be added. That's way down. Beautiful. I think the yield will eventually go to 3, but still it's perfect. So I'm going to get going. You guys have been fantastic on here. Very good chat tonight. I really didn't expect that many people on here. What's crazy, before I conclude this, when I started my channel, actually it was in 2018, it was all nursing. So I just had mostly nursing. And we all take a risk. I had probably about 3,000 followers that were all nurses. You know, I posted one video, I got real lucky, got monetized, and all of a sudden I switched to dividend investing. And I started losing followers like crazy, but I started gaining followers within the dividend investing community. And things really have changed. I mean, I'm so glad I made that adjustment. It was a very hard change when you go from a niche from nursing to investing. I really fell in love with investing, dividend investing. And all of a sudden, the pendulum, okay, went from nursing, it was like nursing, dividend investing, it was way down. And all of a sudden, now the pendulum's, I'm still losing followers from nursing. I mean, I'm getting messages on my Instagram like, why'd you change it? But it's now changing completely for dividend investing. So thank you. So this is very exciting to have people in these group chats. I mean, everybody plays everybody's important in this channel. Everybody plays an important tie in this channel. Now, I like to refer to this as like playing football back in the day. It's not just the starters. It's the people that make the difference in the offense. The special teams making the tackles or making the blocks on special teams. The people blocking for the kickers. Everybody is important in this channel. Everybody's a dividend warrior on this channel. So I wanted to emphasize this. Feel free to speak your mind anytime. If you find good stocks, make a comment in the comment section. I mean, everybody is important on this channel. So just because I do videos does not mean that, you're below me or this and that. You guys are all important. So this is for everyone. This is for thinking outside the box, earning passive income, treating dividend income as a retirement pension. That's why I made this channel. So I literally, like right around this time, like how the hell, literally I had a sleepless night, like 2 sleepless nights almost, like, oh my God, a 401k, like it's not enough. Like, what do I need to do? And I've learned how to earn passive income investing in the stock market. Now I made some boneheaded moves going into yield traps and stuff. I'm still growing as a dividend investor, but it's crazy. I mean, you're watching videos from people and now you're the one doing videos. And the people you watched and looked up to, they're now commenting you on great videos. It's like, wow, thanks. It's crazy. But I'm going to get going. So you guys take care. Have a good one and be safe.